7th of March 2012. If we do something manually, later we will be able to do automatically. If we pay attention to the time and to the place, we will be able to pay attention, time and place automatically. Doing something for a period of time will make habits to our mind. There are a lot of habits in our mind. Doing what we used to do is very easy for us. We are able to do most of our daily works automatically. To be able to follow the middle way, we must pay attention only to the truth of, to use only, to experience only, to do only, to know only. Our mind will be working what it used to do automatically. But what we must do deliberately is not to forget the truth of, to use only, to experience only. Constant awareness of using only, experiencing only, and then not to allow our mind to do what it used to do. This practice intends to change the habits of our mind. Just pay attention to the truth of using only, experiencing only, doing only, knowing only. Don't let your mind doing its own way. To use only means doing only, experiencing only, knowing only. Using the experience without grasping, without the idea of someone or something. Doing only and knowing only without the idea of someone or something is using only. Using only is right. Using with the wrong idea of someone or something is wrong. Habitually, we are unable to use our mind and body in the right way. Wrong understanding of I or you, man or woman, something or someone is controlling all our actions. Pay attention only to the truth of using only, and then to stop all the attachment from our mind. Meditation is also to use only, not to grasp as something to do. Only when our practice is free from the wrong idea of someone or something, we are using the practicing meditation in the right way. Let our mind know only the truth of to use only. More and more practice will make our mind to know the truth to use only automatically. Our mind used to pay attention to the time, to the place, to the situation. What we must do is to pay attention only to the truth of using only. The wrong understanding of I is influencing in all our actions. That's why we are not using the action in the right way. We are using the cause with the wrong idea of I. To all experience, we are suffering with the wrong idea of I. That's why we are not our traditional using to the effect is not using only. The idea of I is behind all our knowing. That's why we are not using all the knowing in the right way. Only when there is no idea of I behind our knowing, we are using the knowing in the right way. The situation of knowing and not knowing is not important. Knowing and not knowing are also to use only, not to grasp as something. There should be no grasping habit in all our action and in all our experience and in all our knowings. All the actions are not to grasp and not to attach, just to use only. Whatever happens are also, all happenings are also to experience only, not to grasp and not to attach, just to use only. Knowing and not knowing are also not to reject and not to attach, just to use only, without the idea of someone or something. All the questions, all the actions concerned with you and other people are to use only, not to attach to the action and not to reject also, to do only, to experience only. All happenings concerned with you and other people, not to reject and not to attach, just to use only. to experience only. All knowings and not knowing concerned with everyone are not to reject and not to attach. Traditionally, there will be attaching if we do not reject the Creator Truth. There will also be rejecting if we do not attach to the Creator Truth. If there is rejecting or attaching to the Creator Truth, we are not using the Creator Truth in the right way. To be able to follow the middle way, both rejecting and attaching must be free from our mind. Desire comes from rejecting or attaching. If there is no rejecting or attaching mistake in our mind will be free from desire. Not only in practicing meditation, but also in all our daily actions, they are just cause and effect. When we meditate, we must try to be able to stop the attachment concerned with cause and effect of the meditation. When you have lunch, you must try to be able to stop the attachment concerned with cause and effect of having lunch. When you do something, there must not be grasping to the action. Must be no grasping to doing and not doing. And also, there must be no attachment to the cause and effect of the action. To be free from attachment, we must pay attention only to the truth of using only, experiencing only, doing only, knowing only. We used to pay attention only to the Creator Truth. What we really must pay attention is to the truth of using only, experiencing only, doing only, knowing only. Don't think about someone or something. Thinking is grasping with your mind. Trying to stop grasping habit of our mind. Just remember the truth to use only. In fact, our mind is to use only, not to grasp as our own. Grasping habit is wrong. Be mindful to the truth to use only. Traditionally, we are unable to control our mind. Mind is working all the time without control. Attachment is controlling our mind. Our mind knows everything except the truth to use only. The truth to use only, to experience only, to do only, to know only is medicine for our mind to be free from all attachment. Remembering the truth is taking the medicine for our mind. Because of not knowing the truth, the wrong idea of I or you, someone or something is deeply rooted in our mind. The truth is not something, not someone, not living beings, not non-living beings. Just to use only, not to grasp as something, to experience only, to do only, to know only, not to grasp as something or someone. We are using the created truth, such as I or you, someone or something, in the wrong way. That mistake concerns with our mind, thinking I or you as real, good or bad, right or wrong, man or woman as real, is mistake concerned with our mind. It is because of not knowing about the truth, to use only, to experience only, to do only, to know only. All our mental actions must be free from using the wrong idea of I or you, someone or something. If wrong idea of someone or something is controlling our mental action, we are not using our mind in the right way. Because of wrong idea of someone or something is influencing to your mind, you want to pay attention only to the time, to the place, to the method and to the person. I guide you to pay attention only to the truth, to use only. If you do what you can do or what you want to do, there will always be wrong idea of someone or something in your mind. Only when you obey Buddha, there will be no wrong understanding of something or someone in your mind. I am guiding you to be able to obey Buddha, to fulfill the desire of Buddha. Compare with Buddha, don't think about yourself. Thinking Buddha with I is using Buddha in the wrong way. The life of Buddha and the life of normal people are not to compare. If you cannot stop comparing with Buddha, you will never understand the real Buddha. If you cannot stop comparing Buddha teaching and other teaching, you will never understand about the original truth and original wisdom. Trying to stop looking into yourself, trying to stop seeing your personal view, Just pay attention to the truth, to use only, to experience only, to do only, to know only. If you can abandon using the personal view, you will not need to see from your side, because of there is no quality to abandon your personal view. You cannot understand without I. You can do without I. You cannot experience without the idea of someone. You are using the created truth in the wrong way, using with grasping, experiencing with grasping, with the wrong idea of someone or something, knowing with grasping. In fact, each person is to use only, not to grasp as someone. Good or bad are also to experience only, not to grasp as opposite situation, to experience only. This practice intends you to be able to use the created truth in the right way. Teaching is over now. May all merits we have done till now be dedicated to all sentient beings. May all beings rejoice and share in our merits.